Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dish. The Old Goa Police, along with the Gujarat Police, on Saturday apprehended Harish Bhai Bilwal from Gujarat for allegedly kidnapping a minor girl. The accused was allegedly planning to take the minor girl to Gujarat to get her forcefully married. Further investigations are on.
The Old Goa Police Station successfully apprehended an accused individual in a kidnapping case from Gujarat. The arrested person, identified as Harish Bhai from Phaliu Karwa, Gujarat, was arrested under sections 363 and 366 of the IPC. The charges were related to the abduction of a minor girl with the intention of forcing her into marriage. Throughout the investigation, the Old Goa Police Station maintained constant coordination with the Gujarat Police, working together to gather information and track down the accused. After narrowing down the suspect's location to Santa Cruz area, 3 teams from the Old Goa Police Station, along with the Gujarat Police, conducted a thorough search operation. Eventually, the accused was apprehended in Bambalam, Goa. The accused was absconding for 3 months and had changed a few locations with the victim. The Gujarat Police took custody of the accused for further investigation into the matter. It is reported that in certain regions of Gujarat, it is a cultural practice to forcibly take girls and arrange marriages for them. While in such cases are often settled within the families and the marriages are eventually accepted, in this case, the victim's father, who was in the armed forces, had filed a petition in the High Court objecting the marriage. Consequently, the resolution of this case may deviate from the usual course. Sagan Gaude for Herald TV.
Goan Konkani writer Damodar Mauzo was conferred with the 57 Janpith Award on Saturday. The Governor of Goa, P.S. Sridharan Pillai, presented the award. Internationally acclaimed Urdu poet, author, lyricist and filmmaker Gulzar was also in attendance. The prestigious Janpith Award is considered the highest honor in literature in India. At 79 years old, Mauzo is renowned for his achievements as a novelist, short story writer, critic and scriptwriter, spanning both Konkani and English languages.
Konkani writer Damodar Mauzo was conferred with the 57 Jnanpith Award on Saturday. The Governor of Goa, P.S. Sridharan Pillai, presented the award. Internationally acclaimed Urdu poet and author, lyricist and filmmaker Gulzar was also in attendance. The prestigious Jnanpith Award is considered the highest honor in literature in India. Joseph for Herald TV.
A wave of dissatisfaction arose among the people of Ponda due to the fresh and hazardous road digging taking place ahead of the monsoon season. The Goa Road Safety Forum, the people of Ponda, various NGOs joined forces to protest against road excavation. The local residents, who have grown weary of the continuous digging, expressed their frustration with the ongoing underground cabling work conducted by the electricity department, the sewerage work and the gas pipeline installations. They demanded a halt to the digging activities to ensure the safety of pedestrians and commuters on the roads during the monsoons.
केबलिंग स्टार्ट केला आता हे सुरू करून जवळजवळ 15 दिवस झाले. त्याच्या पयलीं आमचे सिवरेजाचे काम चालले, त्याच्यानंतर गॅसीचे काम झाले, त्याच्यानंतर सगळं लागून ते रोड डिगिंग करीत रावले, रोड करून काढल्या. पण मागीर ते रिपेअर वर्क आसा ते पॅची म्हणजे थोडे हांगा थोडे त्या वाटेन करून तशेंच करून आमी चलताले. पण आता परत ते इलेक्ट्रिसिटीचें काम सुरू केलां आणि इट इज बिफोर मान्सून, म्हणजे 15 तारीख मे सगळें काम बंद करपाक जाय म्हणून कलेक्टराचो ऑर्डर आसा. पण दिस स्टार्टेड आफ्टर 15 मे, 15 मे नंतर हे काम सुरू केलेलें आसा. आणि हे काम सोपून मागीर रस्तो सारको करपाक खंय आसतलें, तेन्ना पावस सुरू जाले जाल्यार ते काम करून मागीर ते वयल्यान करून माती घालून वतलें आनी माती सकयल देंवतलें पावसा भितर आनी रस्त्या बरोबर पंक्चुलेट जातलें आनी सगळ्या लोकांक त्रास आनी ट्राफिकाक सिलेक्ट हें जावं नजो म्हणून आमी तुमकां आपयलां आनी हे सगळें मुखार दवरपा खातीर सोदलां. आनी हे एक्चुअली तांकां केबलिंग वर्किंग करपा खातीर तांकां एनओसी दिलेलें आसा. वर्क डिविजन 18 PWD तांचे कडेन ताणें हे घेतलेलें आसा एनओसीन क्लियरली मेन्शन केलां वर्क शूड बी कंप्लीटेड बिफोर 30th एप्रील, नॉट लेटर दॅन 15th मे. आनी हे काम सुरू जालां 15 मे नंतर. आतां हांगा दोन गोश्ट, एक तो एनओसी घेता तांकां तातूंत लक्ष ना केन्ना सोंपोवपाचें केन्ना सुरू करपाचें, एनओसीन कितें बरयलां तें ताकाय ना. आनी जे कोण एनओसी इश्यू केला तांकां तरी आसूं जाय. तरी आपूण एनओसी दिल्यात म्हणून तेची ड्युटी थंय सोंपूं ना, दे वील हॅव टू फॉलो. आनी त्याच एनओसीन बरयलें आसा की ऑफिसर फ्रॉम आवर डिपार्टमेंट वील बी इन्स्पेक्टिंग द वर्क. ते कोणी केन्ना इन्स्पेक्ट केला काय कितें केलां तें आमकां खबर ना. सो दीस इज आवर मेन प्रॉब्लम. म्हणजे वी POP इज नॉट एगेन्स्ट एनी वर्क, म्हणजे ते सिवरेज जावं गॅस जावं किंवा केबलिंग जावं. वी आर नॉट स्पीकिंग एगेन्स्ट एनी डेव्हलपमेंटल वर्क, वी आर ओनली स्पीकिंग एगेन्स्ट दी इरेस्पॉन्सिबल एक्झिक्युशन. आता आमचो डिमांड असो आसा, दीस इज टू बी कंप्लिटेड म्हणून 15 पयलीं ते 15 नंतर डिलिव्हरी जावपाचें ना. नाव दे शूड स्टॉप दीस वर्क, क्लोज डावन ऑल द पिट्स, repair it and bring it to the original condition and take up the work after monsoon. आता तांकां मार्च ताणें एनओसी मागला, एप्रील 1st तांकां मेळ्ळा, पण दे हॅव स्टार्टेड आफ्टर 15th मे. इट इज एगेन्स्ट दी एनओसी, एगेन्स्ट दी कलेक्टर ऑफ नॉर्थ गोवा ताणें ऑर्डर दिलेलें आसा अंडर सेक्शन 144. इट इज एगेन्स्ट हीच ऑर्डर ऑल्सो.
आणि आता सिवरेज गॅस पायपलायन हे फोडच आसा, कितलीं वर्सां जालीं, लोक आतां कंटाळ्या. आतां दिसतालें की आतां तरी काम सोंपलें म्हणून, आतां परत सुरू जाला. लोकांक कांयच किंमत ना. आमकां ऑन गोईंग म्हणजे चालू उरपाचें. कोणी तरी हाजे विरुद्ध आवाज लोकांक कितें दिसता तें गव्हर्मेंटाक कळचें, हे खातीर आमी प्रोटेस्ट केला.
केबल जावं तो सिवरेज जावं ताका वर्क झोन म्हणटा. आनी आमच्या सगळ्या भारताचे कायदे आसा तसो IRC 55 म्हणून वर्क झोन सेफ्टी मॅनेजमेंट म्हणून एक कोड आसा ताका. ताचें कितें प्रिकॉशन घेवप तें सगळें आसा. मागीर कलेक्टर केन्ना पर्यंत खणपाक मेळटा आनी केन्ना बंद जावपाक ह्यो सगळ्यो नोटिफिकेशन दिता. तर हांगा म्हाका मुद्दम नमूद करीन दिसता, जेन्ना सरकार लोकां कडल्यान अपेक्षा करता की लोकांनी जावं ते ट्राफीक रूल जावं ते खंयचेय रूल पाळचे, जाल्यार तेणी जे शूड वॉक द टॉक. तेणी जे तेंच्या खातीर जे रूल आसा ऑफिसरां खातीर सरकारा खातीर, जशें वर्क झोन मॅनेजमेंट सेफ्टी पाळपाक जाय, जशी कलेक्टराची ऑर्डर पाळपाक जाय, जाल्यार हे कितें एग्जाम्पल लोकां फुडें दवरता आनी कितें हक्क जाता तुमकां लोकां कडल्यान अपेक्षा करपाची लोकांनी पाळचें म्हणून.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
44-year-old Jayanti Gaonkar from Kankire Satari was killed after being attacked by a bison at a cashew plantation. The attack resulted in severe injuries and unfortunately, Jayanti passed away at the scene.
A woman was killed after being attacked by a bison at Satari. 44-year-old Jayanti Gaonkar from Kankire Satari was killed after a bison attacked her at her cashew plantation. The attack resulted in severe injuries and Jayanti passed away at the scene. Bisons, also known as Indian goats, are large and powerful animals that can exhibit aggressive behavior if they feel threatened or provoked. The frequent sightings of goats have created fear among the locals of Satari. These wild animals suddenly appear on the roads, which pose grave danger to two-wheeler riders. 2 incidents of bisons attacking two-wheeler riders have been reported in a span of 1 month. The incidents of man-animal conflict have been on the rise, with farmers complaining about bison destroying their crops as well. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Drains through which raw sewage is flowing into Santinas Creek are being covered by the authorities concerned without taking any measures to stop the flow of the sewage. On Friday afternoon, when the Herald team visited the area, it was found that 6 laborers were engaged in work undertaken to cover up the drains through which a raw sewage flows into an excavated trench, and it further leads to Santina's Creek. The particular drain and the excavated trench is located close to a sewerage chamber near the Santina's Church. The raw sewage flows into the Santina's Creek, passing through residential areas, posing a health hazard, and continues to flow.
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
Now in Ponda, the locals have expressed a serious concern over the overflowing gutter and stench smell emanating at the city main road, opposite the Kuttakar Pharmacy and Davlikar Agency at Kazivada. Here's more.
12 महिने वावत असता 2-3 हॉटलां वयर आसात 2 हावसींग कॉलनी आसा त्या सगळ्यांचे सिवरेज वॉटर सगळे आयिल्ले आसता आमी 2019-24 एप्रिल 2019 आमी म्युनिसिपालिटी कंप्लेन केल्ली की अशें आसात ते मातशें कितें करचें आनी मागीर तें लेटर घेवन 5 मे 2019 तेणें हेल्थाक रिफर केलें हेल्थाचें इन्स्पेक्शन जालें 7 तारखेक 7 मे 2019 4 वर्सां जालीं ताका हेल्थाचें इन्स्पेक्शन जालें आनी तेणें रिपोर्ट दिलो की विथ रिफरन्स टू अबाव हांव जस्ट तुका वाचता रिपोर्ट तो ड्युरींग द इन्स्पेक्शन इट इज नोटीस दॅट सम हॉटेल्स इन सराउंडींग एरिया and one of the residential buildings are draining their waste water in public nala. This gets accumulated in front of shops of Sri Deven Navlikar and Kuttarkar medical stores, creating bad odor and nuisance in surroundings. In view of above, it is requested to take necessary action at your end as the area comes under your jurisdiction. हे आता क्लियरली रिपोर्ट दिला असा की त्यांचे सगळे सिवरेज वॉटर जे आसा न्ही ते सगळे गटान व्हांवता 12 महिने आणि आता 4 वर्सां जालीं आमी कितल्या फावटी म्युनिसिपालिटीन कंप्लेन केल्यो कावन्सिलराक मेळ्ळें कन्सल्टंटाक मेळ्ळें कांयच एक्शन घेतलेली ना म्युनिसिपालिटी जशी गटर बांदता तशी तांची जी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आसता की ती टायम टू टायम ती गटर साफ करची ते कंटिन्युअसली उदक भोंवता ताका लागून मलेरिया आनी डेंग्यू कितें वॉटरबॉर्न डिसीज आसा न्ही ती जावपाची खूब शक्यता आसता आमी इतलो असो वास येता की लोक येवपाक हे रोडा वयल्यान लोक येवपाक तयार नासतात सगळ्या दुकानदाराची गिरायकां ताका लागून वयता म्हाजी मागणी आसा सगळ्या दुकानदारां तर्फे की म्युनिसिपालिटीन ताबडतोब एक्शन घेवचें आनी ही गटर क्लीन.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Finally, the authorities have swung into action after Herald reported this issue. On Saturday, the Morji Panchayat started the work of removing the illegal signboards placed on the roadside on several poles in Morji Panchayat area. Watch.
आमचे कशें आसा खुबशे कंप्लेनी येताले की रस्त्याच्या सायडीक जे एडवर्टीजमेंट फलक आसा तेंचो इनकम रेवेन्यू आमकां जनरेट जायना सो आयज आमी कितें केलां की एक ट्रायल कशी घेतला आनी सगळें कटींग करपाक स्टार्ट केलां आमचे वीथ पुलीस प्रोटेक्शन आमचो सेक्रेटरी आसा आनी एंटायर पंचायत बॉडी आसा सो आमी कितें मागलां की आमी ते आयज बोर्ड कट करतले जर कोणाक घालपाचें आसा परते जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी एप्लिकेशन घालचें आनी आमी तेंचे पर स्क्वेअर मिटरा प्रमाणे जे रेट आसा ते आमी तांकां दिवन पद्दतशीर लावपाचे बोर्ड सायनबोर्ड घालपाचे आमी तांकां एक परमिशन दितले आतां आयज जालां कितें जाणां सगळे रस्त्याचेर खुबशे जायते सायनबोर्ड आसात सो आमी आयज ते सगळे एंटायर मोर्चेंतले सायनबोर्ड क्लियर करता विथीन 2 days इट विल बी क्लियर. आपको जो भी है ना आप इसका पेमेंट करो पंचायत में आके एप्लीकेशन एक अर्जी डालो उसको पेमेंट मिलेगा. मत करो अभी निकालना पड़ेगा हमको अभी सबका निकाला आपका एक का छोड़ेगा तो कल हमारे ऊपर आएगा ऐसा रख नहीं सकते आपके पास कुछ है दिया हुआ बोर्ड का तो लेके आओ हम रखते हैं हमारा भी काम है परमिशन है तो बोलो.
Maqbool Malkimani for Herald TV.
Kalangut, once a thriving tourist spot, has seen a drastic change due to the influx of low-quality tourists. Locals are disheartened by the current state of the area. The renowned Kalangut and Baga beaches, once prime locations, have lost their charm. Unruly behavior and disregard for traffic rules have worsened the situation, adding to the woes of locals. They have suggested implementing a one-way system to alleviate congestion, but believe the root cause lies in the declining quality of tourists.
But actually working for Kalangut, been there for a number of years now. But earlier, like we used to eagerly wait to go to Kalangut, Baga Beach, but now it is such a mess and created by the recent tourists, the quality of tourists what we get now. It is really sad that what once we used to say that Kalangut is a kind of a prime place, or Baga used to be a prime place, but now it is, I don't even remember last when I visited Kalangut Beach, be it Kalangut Beach or Baga Beach. It is sad that we are actually spoiling the place. If you overall, if you go to ask the locals around, the people, public, the residents staying in Kalangut, they also will not be in a favor of such kind of tourists. Actually, those people, I have many of the friends who are staying in Kalangut. They actually want to move out, sell the place and move out to the other villages so that they can have peace of mind. Because it is actually a nuisance staying there. Now to resolve that, only situation is most of the time you find the road blocked, tourists moving from one end to the other end, coming in the same prime place. But now it is, I don't even remember last when I visited Kalangut Beach, be it Kalangut Beach or Baga Beach. It is sad that we are actually spoiling the place. If you overall, if you go to ask the locals around, the people, public, the residents staying in Kalangut, they also will not be in a favor of such kind of tourists. Actually, those people, I have many of the friends who are staying in Kalangut. They actually want to move out, sell the place and move out to the other villages so that they can have peace of mind. Because it is actually a nuisance staying there. Now to resolve that, only situation is most of the time you find the road blocked, tourists moving from one end to the other end, coming in the same lane, crossing the same lane, breaking the traffic rules. Only way to resolve that is to make that whole street, Tito's lane, all that thing as one way. Bypass it one way and crossing it 2 ways, make it whatever, make it one way to resolve this problem. But the quality of the tourists is one reason like where the things will not change.
Bureau Report for Herald TV.
For the last several days, several parts of Madhuri constituency is facing power shortage issues. On Saturday, due to no power for the entire night on Friday, locals gathered at the electricity sub-department.
नंबर नाखय मेन लाईन थिएसून येता लायटच नाखय जेकडे खंय येता ते खंयसून ती खबरच नाका एका सर्व्हिस ते सारखी द्या मरे गव्हर्नमेंटाक ते कोणाकडे उलयतोय तो म्हाका सांग फोन कर अरे स्पीकर अरे जे फोन करायचे का आपण एका आपण जे आपला काय होता तो किती तू कर ऑफिशियल कोणावर तू कर रे ऑफिशियल तू पर्सनल फोनावर करू नका तुका 4000 पर्सनल फोनार नंबर कोणाक येता नंबर सेव्ह कर देतो अरे ते जो नंबर नका त्याच्याकडे तुझीचो नंबर सेव्ह काय सांगते सेव्ह शिकले तू काय सेव्ह नंबर कोण तो ये जो नंबर टाकत आन्सर परतात काय क्लिअर सांगा ना अरे म्हाका सांग तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस काय ना हय काय ना तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस हय काय ना तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस हय काय ना तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस हय काय ना तू डिपार्टमेंटाचो हय तुजे कडेन आमकां हयची लायन थिनेशन येता हय काय ना हय काय ना तू उतर ती अरे बाबा फोन लायलो फोन येतो आमकां कशें समजलो पेट्रोल काढून लायते फोन आमकां नाटक कोण तो उतर ती पयली अरे डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस काय हय काय ना सांगिना तो
लाट गेली म्हणतो कोणी काय करतात
कोण बोलतो ना कोण बोलतो ना कोण बोलतो ना ते काय बोलून या
सांग आता डिपार्टमेंट कोण जेही काही
जे तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस काय ना तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस काय ना तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस आहे काय ना तू डिपार्टमेंटचा माणूस आहे काय ना होय काय ना तुझ्याकडे नंबर असा काय ना असा काय ना सध्या असा काय ना संपला चल बंद करा आणि बाहेर करा चल ह्या दौरा चल बाहेर तुमच्याकडे तुमच्या डिपार्टमेंट नंबर सांगा बाहेर करा चल वडील काय टाकलाय घरात बाहेर जेही तुमचे फोन घेणार डिपार्टमेंट माणूस तुम्ही नंबर ना बाहेर करायचं बाहेर काढाय
It's Maqbool for Herald TV.
Starting from June 1st, 2023, a new electronic enforcement system will be implemented to monitor and enforce traffic violations in the state. The system will utilize traffic cameras to identify and record instances of traffic rule violations. The Transport Department has also released a list of fines that will be imposed on individuals who are found to be in violation of these rules.
Starting from June 1st, traffic violations in Goa will be monitored through the use of traffic cameras. To ensure compliance with traffic regulations, the following fines will be imposed. Using a mobile phone while driving will incur a fine of ₹1,000 for the first time offence. Subsequent offences will result in a fine of ₹10,000. Breaking a traffic signal for the first time will result in a fine of ₹500, while repeated offences will incur a fine of ₹1,000. Failure to wear a seat belt will attract a fine of ₹1,000 for the first offence and subsequent violations. Failure to wear a helmet while riding a two-wheeler will result in a fine of ₹1,000 for the first offence and for subsequent violations. Non-observance of the speed limit will incur a fine of ₹1,000 for light vehicles and ₹2,000 for other vehicles. Repeated offences will continue to be fined at the same rates. Failure to yield to emergency vehicles will lead to a fine of ₹10,000 for the first time offence and subsequent violations. Stopping or parking a vehicle at an unauthorized place will incur a fine of ₹500 for the first offence and ₹1,000 for subsequent violations. Transporting more than 2 passengers on a two-wheeler will attract a fine of ₹1,000 for the first offence and for subsequent violations. Overtaking in a manner that causes inconvenience to other motor users will result in a fine of ₹500 for the first offence and ₹1,000 for subsequent violations. Goods carriers carrying passengers will be fined ₹500 and ₹1,000 for subsequent violations. Those with fancy number plates will be fined ₹500 and ₹1,000 for subsequent violations. Prasad Polshi for Herald TV.
A truck illegally dumping mud along the Mapsa-Giri highway was caught in the act by the Bardez Mamladar and his team on Friday. The Mamladar's office recently uncovered 2 cases of rampant illegal dumping of mud along the road. A complaint regarding this unauthorized activity has been filed. The Mamladar's office has been conducting a drive to combat this issue.
काल आम्ही एक स्पेशल ड्राईव्ह केली आणि खूपशे 2 ट्रक जे खूपशी माती थंय डंप केल्ली ते आमकां थंय सापडले आणि आम्ही लोकांकडे अपील केल्ली आणि खुबशी तुमच्या माध्यमांतल्यान अवेरनेस जालें की अशें जर खंय डंपिंग इल्लीगल चालू आसा जाल्यार आमकां इंटिमेट करचें म्हणून. सो हाचो एज अ रिस्पॉन्स आमकां काल राती एक मेसेज आयली एका सायटीर अमके कडेन इल्लीगल डंपिंग चालू आसलें आणि आमी ते आयडेंटिफाय केल्लें म्हणून विथ फोटोग्राफ. सो आणि आयज सकाळी आमकां परत एक इंटिमेशन आयलें ओवर कॉल की एका सायटीचेर सत्ताधार आर्केडा थंयच्यान मातशे फुडें सर्व्हिस रोडाक एक इल्लिगल डंपिंग चालू आहा. सो इमिडिएटली आमी ते कॉग्नायझन्स घेवन आमचे ऑफिसर धाडलो, आमचो अव्वल कारकून गेलो, प्लस पुलिसाक आमी इंटिमेट केलें आनी ट्राफिकाक इंटिमेट केलें की अशे ट्रक सापडला आनी इल्लिगल डंपिंग चालू आसा. सो इमिडिएटली ते पुलिसूय थंय रच जाले आनी तो ट्रक सीज केलो. आनी एज अ इम्पॅक्ट आमी ताका ते ट्रक कोणी अनलोड केल्ले, ताका तो परत घातलेली डंप लोड करूंक लायली आनी व्हरपा लायली. प्लस तांकां डायरेक्शन दिल्या जे चड जे डंप ऑलरेडी त्या सायटीर आहात ते सुद्दां क्लियर करपाक. सो हांव तुमकांय सगळे मिडियाक धन्यवाद दिता आनी देव बरें करूं म्हणटा की तुमी हेजो अवेरनस केलो, काल जो न्यूज दाखयली ताचो लोकां मेरेन ही मेसेज पावली आनी लोकूय अलर्ट जाले. सो म्हाका दिसता ह्या माध्यमांतल्यान आमी खुबशे जे इलिगल एक्टिविटीज चालू आहात त्यो कर्ब करपाक शकता आनी तेचेर कंट्रोल दवरपाक शकता. सो अश्यो ज्यो एक्टिविटीज जर कोण प्रायवेट शेतान करता जावं आनी करता, हांव मेसेज पावोवंक सोदता तुमच्या माध्यमांतल्यान, हे जे कितें करतात दे आर डुईंग इट एट देयर ओन रिस्क. फाल्यां जर आमकां अशें कितें सापडलें तर स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन तेंचेर जातली आनी एक्शन जाताय बी. देव बरें करूं.
काल कितले ट्रक मेळ्ळे आनी
आयज एक ट्रक मेळ्ळो आनी तो ऑलरेडी आमी FIR पुलिसान आतां लॉन्च करपाच्या प्रोसेसान आहात. ऑलरेडी ट्रक सीज करून पुलीस स्टेशनार येयल्लो आसा.
Prakash Kadekar for Herald TV.
The Holy Spirit Church Margao will celebrate the Feast of the Holy Spirit on May 28th. There will be 6 masses on the feast day beginning at 5 a.m. Stalls and booths for the fair are being set up, showcasing a variety of goods, crafts and local products at Old Market in Margao.
Holy Spirit Church Margao will celebrate the Feast of Holy Spirit on May 28th. There will be 6 masses on the feast day beginning at 5 a.m. Stalls and booths for the fair are being set up, showcasing a variety of goods, crafts and local produce at the Old Market in Margao.
Today, in the morning, we are at Holy Spirit Church Margao. The Feast of Holy Spirit will be celebrated tomorrow, that is on Sunday, the 28th of May. There will be 6 masses tomorrow, beginning at 5 a.m. So, let's see some of the visuals today.
Inasin Arona for Herald TV.
Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.